Just moved in with my longtime partner and I feel like my soul is being ripped out through my unholy throwaway account for obvious reasons. My heart is completely broken. Almost 10 years of my life, and the last of my most attractive years have been wasted on someone who was never going to want the same things I did. I, 36F, moved in with my partner, 51M, of 9+ years about 2 weeks ago. I've wanted this for years, and it only just happened due somewhat to necessity. I'm badly disabled with a respiratory condition that frequently puts me in the hospital and also makes it difficult for me to do any kind of work except for computer-based WFH type stuff. I also have no contact with my immediate family due to some horribly traumatic abusive stuff my parents both did to me and ignored being done to me by other family members. I had to move out of my house, which I shared with a roommate, because my unemployment ran out and I couldn't find work I could actually do. I applied for disability 9 months ago but haven't even heard anything back. My partner literally told me that I could move in with him, offered it to me without me asking. I took him up on it, happily. He's a bit of a pack rat, but I don't mind helping him get things organized and throwing out the crap he realized he doesn't need. His adult kid also lives with us since they're in college, and he didn't want them to struggle with working and affording an apartment while in school. I get along well with his kid, so that's not an issue. I recently got a freelance job so I can finally contribute something to rent, bills, groceries, etc., so that was a relief. I'm also doing 100% of the housework and pet care. We have 6 cats and 1 dog between us, until such as time as I can contribute equally to the household expenses. Still waiting on my first big paycheck. I'm okay with the extra work, though it takes a real physical toll. I know it's not permanent. The problem is, everything I do seems to annoy him. He treats me like a burden and an obnoxious and unwelcome visitor. I thought this would be a joyful time, us finally living together after so long. I had dreams of us being happy, living with our pets and his exotic plant collection, relaxing in the front yard and having parties and people over to visit. Instead, he seems to deeply resent me. Nothing I do is good enough. I ask him frequently, almost every day, if there's anything else I can do to help out and make his life easier. He tells me he can't think of anything. Every time I open my mouth to speak, he gives me this look like, here we go again. He seems to deeply resent literally everything I do. I try to put on a happy face despite all this, never complain about anything he does or says, even give him sex when I don't want it. Nothing helps. I've accepted that he doesn't love or want me the way I thought he did. He wants to be able to leave my house and go back to his house and not deal with me every day. I don't have any other option but to stay with him until I can get enough money to live alone again. I just have to deal with this until I can figure something else out. I just wish things were different. I wish he loved me the way I loved him. I wish we could have our lovely home with our mutual art collections, animals, and plants flowering in the sun. I wish. Thanks for reading if you did. My heart is broken and there's nothing I can do but keep working.